always asking me,
hey, Buck, man.
why don't you do a podcast?
You need to talk about something.
You ain't nobody.
People like to hear you talk.
So here we are,
You ain't nobody. Look at
Fresh
it.
Mics, here to talk about
you
the
just
latest, the
man
classics
talk.
of it. Every week, everything we want to know. What's the mic got crushed?
Oh my God.
What's the best verse on the song?
That way good.
Who got crossed? Who got cooked on the court? Who got mossed?
I need to
Whose
know.
acting was the best?
Yo.
Who got destroyed in a debate?
What's that?
Fresh Mics every Friday, 8 p.m. YouTube, tune in.
Blue dreaming. I'ma rap on anything I'm in front of. It ain't a crime, I'ma shine like the sun up. We throw hands for them bands, nigga, run up. G-hat, shades black, I'm about to cut up. I don't gang bang or none of that. Bringing the summer back, you a cat daddy, where's your mother at? Unless she's a teen with a big screen. Smoke weed, codeine, that can fix greens. I'm the coolest nigga here, I had to let her know. Just hit once, cause my conscience said to let her go. I'm drunk, I usually would never let her go. So we fucked again, now our eyes look like the letter O.
Oh my God. Beezy. Classic L Beezy, man. Argue with your mama. That's one of the best that ever did it in the mic drama. And we are back. We are back for another week of Fresh Mics. I'm your host, Korey Buckets, aka K. Shout out to all my people in Cali, man. That's LB, L.B. aka BZ, on the Beaches and Bridges mixtape. That joint is called Blue Dreamin'. My PC brother from another, love that good brother. But he's one of the best to ever touch a mic, man. And that's real. Pause, that was crazy. Ever touch a mic was crazy. My bad, I digress. We got to get on with the show, though. PC. First topic. Kodak Black, 5-year-old foreign, got a new song called On Board, where they've sampled the presidential nomination Donald Trump in the actual song. You know, we not a political platform. We don't care who you vote for. We don't care what your political stance is. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as you living right, and it does what it does for you and the majority of the people. You know what I'm saying? The people you around, the public you serve, and everything. You not hating on nobody. But this song is a little kind of Kodak. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump pardoned you, so yeah. 5-year, that it was different. I don't know what was going on with you. Maybe you got something in the background that he worked out for you. I don't know. I just think you putting anybody on it, whether it's Donald Trump, Kamala, Bill Clinton, you putting anybody political or anything Hillary Clinton, Bill is done. I just think it's a little, The song, I haven't heard it yet. I'll definitely check the song out before I give a total critique on it. But right now, my pick on it, just hearing about it is, it's kind of sketchy. Kind of sketchy, guys. Kind of sketchy. Next topic. Apparently, singer Tank was obliterated into oblivion on social media for saying that, in so many words, that he thinks Chris Brown is better singer than Michael Jackson, better dance. Like, he just thinks in general, Chris Brown was way colder at what he does as opposed to what Michael Jackson brought to the game. He's not saying, in which he elaborated, Michael Jackson, incredible songs, incredible career, incredible talent. But when he looks at the totality of it, he personally thinks that Chris Brown got him in some areas, in a lot of areas. He's a better singer. I think he went on and say dance and everything. Listen what I'm gonna say here, man. everybody has an opinion. Opinions are like a-holes. Everybody's got one. We got to get to the point in society, especially on social media, where we stop arguing people's opinions. Everybody can think what they think about what they think based upon the reasons that they base their case on. That don't make it fact, that don't make it fiction. That means what him or her think. Like, what's wrong with that? If you think Chris Brown is colder than Michael Jackson or vice versa, ain't nothing wrong with that. I personally think Michael Jackson is cold, but I done seen Chris Brown do stuff I ain't never seen. I seen Homeboy do like a somersault with no hands, pause, that was crazy, into like a dance move, into another dance move, into like a split, and while he's singing though. And then I've had games which is totally off subject, I digress, where I've literally played against Chris Brown in tournaments. He was cold basketball. So Chris Brown is he's an alien. He's from Go By. Like, he's just from Go By. Like, you just can't, like, there's certain people you just can't compare. And Michael Jackson was crazy, but Chris Brown is just on another level as just a human being in his ability in life. Man, give it up to Breezy, man. Rest in peace, Michael. Glitter glove, man. Still our guy. Next topic. Australian breakdancer Rachel Raygun speaks on her experience at the Olympics and tells the press to stop harassing her family and friends. Listen. First of all, let's divulge into this part. Why the is breakdancing at the Olympics? Rapping ain't at the Olympics. Singing ain't at the Olympics. Why is breakdancing at the Olympics? That's number one. You got to get that out of the Olympics. Like, I get what you're trying to do. We need to have a hip hop Olympics if that's the case, and we need to see who can rap the fastest, who can rap the longest amount of time, who's the most creative rapper, who's the greatest singer. Like, we need to do that. Like, music Olympics. Like, we don't need to be integrating this hip hop culture in the Olympics for y'all to exploit us and be doing the floor exercises that this woman was doing. I don't care what nobody says. That was not breakdancing. That was not. Shout out to China. They did a great rendition of your boy's song. Bucket Man. They had the dancers out there. They was breaking and they was doing, I want my comeback. Yeah, it was just crazy. I digress. But she has to stop. She has to stop. And she has to understand you disgraced the whole art of breakdancing. I don't care what you think about whatever. That was a disgrace, my lady. Should you be disrespected? No, you shouldn't be disrespected. You shouldn't be harassed. But you should understand it and respect it. Just go look at some breakdancing. Just Google breakdancing online and see what that was in comparison to that aerobic exercise that you was doing. That Kama Sutra. Next topic. New York versus New York. Bang the gavel on myself. New York versus New York championship was crazy. If you don't know what you know, if you don't know what you don't know, if you know what you know, New York versus New York, I'll educate you a little bit real quick. Started a few years ago. Is endorsed by Nike. We have all the boroughs from New York, best high school players or the best high school players that they can round up, and they play a tournament, a bunch of throughout the boroughs all over the summer, and then at the end it gets to a championship with the two teams. The two teams this year were Watson from the Bronx and Gersh from Brooklyn, which was very interesting because Carmelo and Cayenne pulled up. Naturally, Carmelo didn't play. Don't start with this. But his son Cayenne, who is touted the number one prospect and player in New York City, played in the game. He's not from either borough, but he did play with Gersh, which was dope because, you know, people be saying that Carmelo's from Brooklyn, which is crazy. But Melo, you're still my guy. Living there 9 years doesn't count. You lived in Baltimore. Yeah, I digress. But either way, the game ended with, spoiler alert, you can watch the highlights. You can watch the wrap up. Oh, wrap up is crazy too. You can watch that. The link will be in the description. But Watson, shout out to the X. Watson took it. They had two co-MVPs. Two young bulls had 20 points apiece. I couldn't make out who they were. The DJ was screaming all in the mic. It was ridiculous. We got to get him to back up off that mic. Yeah, because that was crazy. I couldn't even hear the names. It was just crazy. Drewski was there. Shout out to Drewski. Drewski was there, giving his little antics and all that stuff. It was great. It was great. It was great to see the talents in New York do their thing. Cayenne didn't play that much in the highlights and looked like he didn't have that many attempts. But he's still that young boy. So I don't want to hear nothing crazy that spawns from this, because Cayenne's still that guy, man. Young boy. Next topic. Who's my God crush this week? We got some great Crush Mike's topics. Number one, Drill Pill. We went to the shop. For this one. Classic. Chief Keef, Little Reese, I Don't Like. Versus Little Durk, This Ain't What They Want. I'm from the show, I'm from the road. I said, this ain't what you want. Listen, man. This ain't what you want. Who we giving it to, boss? Who gets the mic crush this week? Chief Keef, Lil Durk. Chief Keef, Lil Durk. Chief Keef, Little Durk. Chief Keef, Little Durk. We're gonna give it to Chief Keef. Listen, Durk, This Ain't What You Want is probably one of my favorite songs of time. Like, forget just drill, forget just Chicago, of time. But what Chief Keef was able to spawn with I Don't Like, and his whole vibe, like, he started a whole wave. Like, I feel like Chief Keef was really Chief Keef literally of the drill thing. Like, that boy needed a crown. Next topic, Sisters of Soul. This week we got Faith Evans, Soon As I Get Home, versus Aretha Franklin, Ain't No Way. Two classic soulful voices, two classic sisters, beautiful, great careers. Who we got? Ain't No Way versus Soon As I Get Home. Big's ex-wife, Aretha with the vibes. We gotta go with Aretha. Listen, even though spoiler alert, you would have thought that Faith would have won just for the association with Big, because most people on this platform, the association with Christopher Latour Wallace, they usually win. I'm just saying, I'm biased. My mind is, I'm biased. But we got to give it up to Aretha, man. We got to, that was a 90s classic, Soon As I Get Home. Listen, man, you throw that Ain't No Way, it just fits so many different moods. Come on, man. Gotta give it up to Aretha. That's how that female rap classic singles, Gangsta Boo, Where Them Dollars At? Versus You Can't Play With My Yo-Yo. Don't try to play me out. Yo-Yo featuring Ice Cube. I was about to say Ice-T. Whoa, that would have been crazy. Can't Play With My Yo-Yo. It's crazy. This week, who we got? Gangsta Boo, Yo-Yo. Gangsta Boo, Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo still looking good at 53. Seen a picture. Gangsta Boo, Yo-Yo. Oh, we gonna go with Gangsta Boo. Listen, Yo-Yo, I love you. You still looking right. Still looking the way you need to look. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We ain't gonna go too crazy. But Gangsta Boo, where them dollars at, though? Where them dollars at? And she was spitting some balls on that. And that beat is stupid. Yo, you young rappers, you young female rappers, you want to remake something? Yo, have your producer do a drill, where them dollars at, but keep a lot of the elements the same. You got one, thank you, boy, cake, early. Next topic, 90s, Where You Find Me. We got the Bush Babies. You got to know something. We Run Things. It sounds like We Run Things. versus Fu-Schnickens. La Smoove, we ain't got nothing to prove. La Smoove, cause we ain't got nothing to prove. La Smoove. Listen, I was in the crib as a young boy doing it in front of me. La Smoove, like, yeah, my bad. Yeah, you know, your boy K got them dance steps. But we ain't even gonna get there. We run things versus La Smoove. We run Mr. Every Style, never live down, people do. We run things versus La Smoove. We ain't got nothing to prove. La Smoove, we ain't got. We gonna go with La Smoove. Listen, man. Spoiler alert, had Phife Dawg. Rest in peace, Phife Dawg from Queens, man. A Tribe Called Quest. Legendary. We gotta give it. We gotta give it to Phife, man. We gotta give it to Fu-Schnickens and La Smoove. We just got to. We got to. That's how bad. Battle rap. We back in the building with the saddle battle rap. Listen, man. Y'all already know. Battle rap is a great component of what we do here on Crush Mics. Battle rap is my lively force. A lot of years, battle rap got me through some very challenging times when I could throw a battle rap on and just zone out and almost bang the gavel on myself. Where I could just zone out and listen to the battle raps and everything that was going on in my personal life. It didn't matter for that half an hour that battle was on. So I'm near and dear to battle rap, and I appreciate all the leagues and all the battle rappers who do it. John the Don versus Hollow the Don this week, man. John the Don versus Hollow the Don, a classic battle, over 3 million sold. Great battle. The link will be in the description for y'all to check out. My man John said, y'all think since he bought props that he had, I'll get mad. He talk about I stole that shit. Ain't that the same angle Math had against Av? Or I'm rebuttaling now. Or I'm a freestyle now. Oh, hold on. But what's your son name again? Lennon? Look, Lennon, I know your mom's tripping because daddy don't want to make an honest woman. So you getting raised off these whippings. Next time he go to discipline you, you tell him he wasting time, Lennon. Until mommy get that biggest rock band ever. Beatles be coming from John Lennon. Oh, come on, the Don. Don't say the Don. You ain't saying it twice. Hollow. You know what I'm saying? He's from, where's Hollow from? Where's he from? He's from Queens. Spoiler alert. Y'all remember when you called me when you was mad to URL and I said, give it everything you had. It's dad. I mean, you came into this game as my son. Wanted to be Wade to my LeBron. So he named himself the Don. But I'm Hollow. You John. You Marlon. I'm Sean. I'm big. You shine. If I get big, you shine. You gain. If I tied. You Odom. I'm Shaq. You Nordstrom. I'm Saks. I'm Polo. You Chaps. How the fuck is we a match? Oh my God. Listen, man, those Queens balls was lethal. You know what? Lethal. On this week, Hollow versus John the Don. And the crazy thing about your battle rap, if you don't know what you don't know, if you know what you don't know, you know what you know. It's a crazy battle because it's John the Don versus Hollow the Don. Hollow the Don was out before John the Don, so they were kind of battling for the Don. But in this week, we say Hollow versus John. Hollow versus John. Oh, we're going to give it to John. Listen, Hollow was dope. I know Queen's spoiler. Y'all thought that Queens was going to take it. You know, part of me, you know what I'm saying, thought it. But I watched the battle quite a few times recently. I watched it like maybe 4 times last night. And I said, you know what? Realistically, I gotta give this battle to I gotta give it to John and Don, because he was just relentless. He was relentless. He was relentless in his whole attack. Y'all watch it and y'all hit that playback and let me know what y'all think on the rewind. But that's the show, man. That's the show, man, as always. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to all my people hustling. Shout out to Ro, my good man Roman, going crazy on that camera. Shout out to D. Malo Jones, Aint Vision. Shout out to GQ going crazy on that mic. Shout out to Bofat. Shout out to my guy, Bad C, got a new project coming out, always going crazy. Shout out to Jix Diamonds. We got a new joint that's gonna be on the Cakes, Life of Cake. Y'all gotta stay in tune for that. Like, we doing a lot of things, a lot of developments, man. Shout out to my team, Pounds of Cake, Beat Drop, Gino. Shout out to my brother LBZ, my other brother Drop. You know what I'm saying? All my PC guys, man. All my PC guys, man. Until next week, just make sure you stay safe. Show everybody the love.
I'ma
Do
rap
what
on
you need to
anything
do.
I'm in front
Shout out
of.
to Cali for the
It ain't a
flannel.
crime, I'ma shine like the sun up.